part 2, Snoopy. Come on, Snoop. Come on. He's a bit reluctant at the moment. Oh, put your feet up. He's heavy. See what I mean about reluctant? Oh, he's so heavy, guys. Here he goes. Oh, right, he's in. Now, Snoop's got just a normal dog shampoo. He's fine. The only problem with Snoop is he loses a lot of fur. He blocks my plug hole up. Right, I'll just get him all nice and wet. Oh, he loves this. Is that nice? He's a good boy. I've lost my tail. My tail's behind. I'm going to have to grab that before he shakes. But he's not usually as bad as Sooty. Sooty shakes a lot more than Snoop tends to. But Snoop holds a lot more water. There you go. Is that nice? Oh, Snoopy. Now, Snoop's legs tend to get muddy. Because he's got the height, it's not so much his belly that gets muddy, it's just his legs. There you go. Is that nice? Oh, he's a good boy. Good. So, it's the end of the month, obviously. We've started November now. So, this is their main... They usually had a shower at the end of the month. And I always flea treat them at the end of the month as well. Just to make sure they haven't got any infestations. They're really good. They are so good. The thing I do tend to suffer with is ticks. Because we do a lot of these countryside walks, they pick up ticks and they're a pain. Not so much now at the moment, but more in the summer. They're in the long grass and once they get attached, they're a sod to get out. You don't usually notice them initially. You rub your hands through them because they're very small to start with. They're not that noticeable. It's only once they start gorging themselves on blood and they start expanding, that's when you find them. Oh, he's puffing and panting already. He's getting hot already. It's only warm. It's not hot, this shower. It's only warm. I know. He's a hot dog, though. But he loves the heat. You know, like downstairs, he'd always crawl under the duvet cover. And if it's a hot, sunny day, he goes and lays in the sun. And then he starts huffing and puffing because he's getting hot. There you go. Is that nice? Oh, yeah, that's a diamond. He's got a beautiful coat. He's lovely. He's got a lovely colour scheme to him. Really, really nice. When we went and picked Snoop, there was 2 dogs left in the litter. We got him from, it was North London he came from. And we went to pick him and they said, we've only got 1 boy and 1 girl left. And I said, well, I don't want a girl. I only had boy dogs. I've always only had boy dogs. And I said, well, I don't want a girl, I want a boy. So this was the only choice we had. And he's gorgeous. He's absolutely gorgeous. I hate to think what the others were like. Apparently he came from a big litter. We never saw the others. We only saw him and his sister. We didn't even see... Did we see the parents? I think we saw the mum. Didn't see the dad. But yeah, they were lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. He was a little bundle of joy. Cost us dear though. We had problems with Snoop when we first got him. We had him, as soon as I get a dog, I always take him to the vets and get them checked over. They come, they're all certificated up, they're chipped up and that when you get them. And they've usually had at least the first vaccination, but then you have to get the second one done and so on. And so I always take him down to the vets and get him checked over. And so our vet looked at him and he said, yeah, he's a lovely little dog. He said he's a bit bloated, he's got a bit of a bloated stomach, but other than that, he's really good. So we'd had Snoop for about a week and he started wheezing. It sounded like he'd got something stuck in his throat. And we've got a lot of Leylandy trees in the garden. I thought, because he liked going underneath, I thought he'd inhaled a twig or something into his throat and he couldn't breathe. And he sounded really raspy. Other than that, he seemed okay. He was still eating his food. So I was unfortunately I was working away and I asked my wife at the time, could she take him down to the vets and let him have a look? So she took him down there. And they said it wasn't anything to worry about. He'd got nothing stuck in his throat and he'd probably get over it. Well, he didn't. He got worse. And we got to the point I said, he's got to go back because it's definitely not right. There's something definitely wrong with him. So my wife took him back down again, made an appointment and went back down again. And this time they diagnosed he'd got pneumonia. And he was only a little puppy. We'd only had him a week, guys. He was a little puppy. Right, keep still. I'm going to do his head now. This is where I might get shaken on. So he ends up going to a dog hospital. Now, you don't want to ask how much that cost us. He was there for a week. He cost us thousands. I did say to the wife when she first said about him going to a doggy hospital, I said, you do realise he's going to cost us more than he actually cost us to buy to start with. I said, you know, it might be financially more advisable to have him put down than actually treat him. But the wife said, no, 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 no. She said, I don't want to put him down, I want to pay. So we paid, and he cost us a lot of money. He recovered, and he's a beautiful dog. And I'm so pleased he didn't get put down. But financially, he cost us a lot of money. Now, the other problem I had with Snoop was he's a bit of a sex maniac. He was humping everything. Our legs, the sofa. He was at it all the time. You couldn't stop him. And so I said, right, we're going to get him sorted out. We're going to get him down to the vets and get him his nuts chopped off. So I got him booked in to have that done, and I said to the vet at the time, can you remove his dew claws as well? Because what he did, he used to wrap his legs around you, and he used to cut your legs with his dew claws. So he used to dig in and cut your legs. So we had his dew claws removed, and we had his nuts removed. So he's now knackered. Didn't change him one little bit. He's still a sex maniac. He's firing blanks, obviously, because there's nothing there. But it hasn't changed him one little bit. The only godsend is that we had his dew claws removed, so he doesn't cut you anymore. But he's a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. But he's gorgeous with it. He's absolutely gorgeous. Right, don't shake. I'm getting the shampoo out of there, guys. This is where it all goes so wrong. Don't you dare shake. Right, there's his shampoo. We'll start at the bottom and we'll work our way up. Now, I don't have to wait with this one. I can just soap him up and then rinse him off and he's done. I don't have to muck about for 10 minutes. He'll be done and dusted really quick. He does hold the water more than Sooty does. He's got a really thick undercoat, and although you run your hands over the top of his fur, he feels dry. If you stick your fingers in and massage him, he's soaking wet underneath. He really does. He's like a sponge. If you put him in a bucket of water, he'd soak it up. He's incredible, the amount of water his fur holds. Is that nice? But he does go up and downstairs on his own, so I haven't got to carry him downstairs. That's a godsend, because he's quite heavy. I can pick him up, but he's heavy. He's a heavy dog. And I'm lucky that he can actually jump into the back of my car, because my car is quite high because I raised the suspension on it. So my car is extremely high. And he can still spring into the back of it, which I'm pleased about. Sooty can't get there. I have to pick Sooty up. Although Sooty is a bit like a kangaroo and he does jump up and down, there's no way he could get into my car. It's just too high for him. What I'll probably have to do at some later date is probably make a ramp so I can let the dog go up the ramp rather than pick him up. No, don't shake. Stop. I told you to do that. Right, keep still. You're a good boy. Oh, you are so good. You're gorgeous. Let's do your head. I know. Oh. There you go. Right, don't shake, please. Right, we've just got to go down his legs and his tummy now, and we should be there. Oh, he's lovely. He'll be super soft tomorrow. Right, we're doing his under tray now. Here we go. Down the legs. Oh, no, you're so good. Oh, you do this leg. Give me that one. That one. Thank you. He's lovely. He picks his legs up for you. I know. Is that good? Oh, you're so good. Right, let's do the back ones. Don't shake, please. This is a lot quicker doing Snoop. Right, keep doing. No. That's one back leg up in the air. You can't pick both back legs up at the same time. It doesn't work. Right, okay, I want the other leg, please. Give me the other leg. You'll have to come over this way a bit more because I can't reach. Right, give me that leg. That one. There's a good boy. Oh, you are so good. Oh, he's a good boy. Right, there we go. Right, we just rub it in. We go all over him again. Oh, you are a good boy. Oh, acres of dog, acres. There you go. Right, I'm going to rinse them off. My hands are covered in hair. Right, what's up? Right, here we go, guys. We'll start at the bottom and we'll work our way up. Now, Snoop doesn't tend to suffer with thistle seeds, mainly because of his height and his fur's quite short, whereas Sooty is obviously a lot lower to the ground and his hair is quite coarse and it picks things up. So Sooty's always full of grass seeds and thistle seeds and you're constantly picking them out of him. But Snoop's the opposite. Being that much higher, he doesn't seem to get anything stuck to him. He's very good. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? He's loving this. He's wiggling his bum. He's a good boy. Oh. Right, keep up. Right, we're working our way down his back now. I know, I can hear you. He's blocked my plug hole up again, it's filling, the bath's filling up. I have to clear the plug hole out again in a second. There's a good boy. I'll rinse his top half off first, tail, bum and his back up to his head. Then I'll do all his undercarriage, his legs and his tummy. And then I'll finish off on his head. But he's loving it, he's really good. Good boy, is that nice? Keep still. Oh, you are so good. Oh, my back is killing me now. Can you hear him? Can you hear him panting? He's getting hot. I know. You're a good boy. Nearly done. We haven't got a lot more to do, Snoop. We're nearly there, fella. Right, let me unclear the plug hole. There you go. Right, here you go. Right, we've done his top half. I'm just working my way down his tummy now and his front legs. I'll do his tummy back to his back legs, rinse that off, and then I'll just rinse his head off and he'll be done. So we're nearly there, guys. A lot quicker than Sooty. I've been on this 12 minutes now. Sooty, I was on there for half an hour doing Sooty. There's a good boy. And there's more dog to you, isn't there? A lot more surface area. Yeah, I know. And you're an old love. Good boy. Right, that's his front legs done. Just working my way down his tummy now. Oh, that's lovely. Right, we'll do the back legs now. Here we go. Many years ago, we took one of our Scotties to Crufts. The very first Scottie I had was we got him from Champions. He was an expensive dog when we bought him, and he was an absolute stunner. He was a picture of what you picture as a Scottie is what he was. He was absolutely beautiful. Now, I didn't buy him as a show dog, I bought him as a pet. But there was a fella who looked after him for me, a groomer, a professional groomer, and he loved him. And he groomed him from a puppy, and he said to me, would you consider letting me show your Scottie? And I said, well, quite honestly, I said, he's only a pet. I only bought him as a pet. I said, but if you'd like to show him, you're more than welcome to. And he said that he'd love to. So my son got involved in this because my son loved this. The very first Scottie I had, my son absolutely adored him. The two of them were inseparable. They loved each other. And so my son got involved in the training side. And I used to take him to Mr. Mills with me to get Scott sorted out, groomed, and my son used to come with me. And then the gentleman who used to do it was a gentleman called Mr. Mills. He'd teach my son how to show the dog, how to lead him on the rein and show him. And so my son really got into this. Anyway, they took him to some local shows and he won. And he won enough shows to be entered into Crufts. And so he went to Crufts. My very first Scottie actually went to Crufts. He didn't win, unfortunately, but he was a gorgeous dog, absolute stunner. The best Scottie I think I've ever had in looks. He was just such a stunning looking dog. And yeah, he was absolutely amazing. So yes, that is the only time I've ever been to Crufts. And what an amazing place to go. I don't know if any of you have been to Crufts, but it is a fantastic thing to go to. We had, when he was actually being shown, the gentleman, Mr. Mills, who was showing him, actually, we had to leave the Scottie with him. He had him for about 3 days, and then we went to the show for the actual, judging side of it. Obviously he didn't win, but you couldn't take your dog out until the afternoon. So if your dog was in the show, you weren't allowed to take your dog out until a certain time. After that certain time, you were able to leave the show. So we were there all day, and it was a really good do. I really enjoyed it. But I've never been back there again. I've never been to Crufts since then. I do watch it on telly every now and again, but yeah, he was a cracking dog. Right, my plug hole's blocked again. Let me just clear it out. Then I'm going to let my Snoopy give himself a shake. Don't shake yet, fella. Right, I'm just getting all the hair out of the plug hole. Or as much as I can get out anyway. Right, that's as much as I can get out for the moment. Right, if I turn the shower off, grab my towel. Right, Snoopy, you ready for this? Are you ready? Do you want to come out? Come on in. Here you go. Right. Now he holds a lot more water. So once Snoop comes out of this bath, there's water everywhere. I know. So I'm ready for it. Time-wise, I don't know what the time is, guys. It's got to be 8 o'clock, hasn't it? It's getting late, I'm sure it is. So probably by the time I get down, I'll be able to have my apple pies. Right, hang on, don't shake yet. Let me get a dry part of the towel for you. There you go. There you go. Oh, you're so good. There it goes. It started to shake. I know. I'm ready for it. I know. It's going to be so wet round here in a minute. Right. This is the moment of truth, guys. Right, come on in. Up you get. Up you get. Good boy. Right, he's out. Go on then, down you go. Go on, down you go. Right, he's out. Oh, guys. I'm not too bad. Go on downstairs. Off you go. Can you hear him puffing and panting? He's in the doorway there behind me, look. Can you see him? Oh, there he is. Do you see his bum? Go on then, Snoopy. Go on downstairs. Go on, down you go. There he goes. He's gone. Right, I've got to clear the bath out now. This is all the hair that's come out of it and blocked the bath. I've got to rinse the bath out now. Oh. And then I can get downstairs. We've been on this one 18 minutes as opposed to about 30 with Sooty. So you can see that Snoop's a lot easier than Sooty. Right, here we go. Trying to rinse all this fur off the side of the bath first. I'll rinse it down to the plug hole and then I can pick it out of the plug hole. Here we go. Right, we're there. Oh, I can hear some fireworks. I don't know if you heard that. It hasn't been too bad. There was a few fireworks earlier on this evening and Sooty started to bark at those. But other than that, we haven't had too many fireworks tonight. Which I was surprised. I thought there'd be a lot more going off tonight. Right, I'll just let the water settle down. I can pick the last hairs out. And that's Snoop's shampoo, so that's all done. Just give that a wipe. Right. Right, here we go, and I'll show you what I've got on my top shelf. Let me just reduce the height of the selfie stick, guys. Let me come down a little bit, because it's a bit high at the moment. There you go. That's more like it. A little bit more. There you go. I'm in frame now. Right, I'm going to take the towel downstairs. That can be washed. Right, I roll up the bathroom mats and kneel on them because it hurts your knees if you're kneeling on the floor. And it's like I think it's a lino floor. It looks like laminate flooring, but I'm pretty sure it's lino. But it's not too cold, which is nice. You often find these laminate floors are quite cold, but this one isn't. Right, so I'll just get the hair out of the plug hole, which is, the bath is just behind me there, look. So I've got to get a little bit more of the hair out. Right, there you go. That's it, I'll pop it in the toilet and then I'll just flush it away. A little bit more rinsing to go, but we're there, guys. I think we're pretty well there. Right, that'll do. Okay. Right, let me show you my potions and lotions, okay? That's what one of my subscribers said. Can I see your potions and lotions, please? Actually, I can take my hair out of the clip now, can't I? I did that so I wouldn't get all wet. Right, there you go, guys. We're back to normal. Back to normal. There you go. Right, potions and lotions on my shelf. Most of this seems to be dog related. But I'll start at this end. That's some Johnson's Baby lotion. Then I've got those two there are suntan lotions, a couple of those. Then I've got my toothpaste, a couple of tubes of toothpaste just in front of them. Spare toothbrushes. Then I've got some wet wipes, and that's just a nail brush. Then we go on to the doggy section, which is for, that one's for Sooty. And then this one beside it, the tall one, is for Snoop. Got some toothpicks. I've got, can you see my little Wallace and Gromit tin? I've got nasal strips in there, nasal strips that go on your nose. Now what happens when I lay down, my nose is, keeps getting blocked. And when I lay down, I can't breathe through my nose. So I use nasal strips, and they hold your nostrils open. And so you can breathe at night, so you don't snore. So that's what I use those for. Next to that, I've got some moisturising lotion. This is really, really good. It's brilliant for cracked hands. Fantastic stuff. If you haven't ever tried this, just try it. It is really good. And then this is a spare shower wash. That's my spare shower wash. I've got one on the go at the moment, but that's just a spare one on the shelf. The one I've got on the go is in the corner there. My shampoo I use, that's in the shower already. That always stays in here. Let me move my shower wash up, guys. It is this one. That's my shower, that's my shampoo that I use on my wig, on my hair extensions, if you like. And then I've got some softener that goes with that. And the softener's up this end. I'll keep them separate so I don't get muddled up, one at the far end of the bus. And that's my softener for my hair, or conditioner. So that's that one. So I keep them different ends of the bath so I don't pick the wrong one up. And that's it. That's all I've got. Other than towels and flannels and toilet rolls, that's all I've got up here. I haven't got a lot. There you go. Right, I think we can go downstairs now. Let me just flush the toilet. You might hear a noise in a second. Hear that noise? Yeah, that's always done that since I've been here. I don't know what it is. It sounds like the pipes vibrating under the floor. Really loud sometimes. Right, that's it. We can come out now. I'll turn that light out. I'll get the doggy harness, which is here. Take the towel down with me, and we can go downstairs. It's hard, isn't it? Ah, right. Okay, I'm sat at the top of the stairs at the moment. Right, there we go, guys. Look. Oh. Right, we're going down. See what my boys are up to. I can hear Snoop rolling around. Hello. There's Snoop. Can you see him? There he goes. He's just going into the kitchen. Right, let's get in the kitchen. I'll turn the light on. Mind yourself, please, guys. You are good boys. Well, I've got to turn that radio off again as well, guys. Do you want to go up the garden again? I thought you might want to. Here we go. Right. Go, 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 go. Right, they're gone. Right. Oh, guys. Whew. Right, let me shorten this selfie stick. There you go. I can move it up that end so I can do my apple pies. The boys will be in pretty quickly. I'm sure they will. Right, that can go and recycle. And that's got to go in the tumble dryer. That's the dog's harness, which can go over there. Oh, it's fallen on the floor. There you go. Right. Okay, apple pie time. See how long it is before my boys. Hello, Sooty. Oh, Sooty's in straight away. Where's that Snoop? Where's that Snoopy gone? Oh, what have I got here? Oh, extra for you then, Sooty. Right, here we go. Oh, what's this, Soot? Don't tell Snoop. Oh, he's got some extra. Right, let's see if I can get these apple pies out. Here we go, there's one. Time-wise, guys, it's 8:30. Gosh, I've been at this since 7 o'clock. Hey, hiya, Snoop. Let me shut that back door. Keep that cold out. There you go. I have turned the heating off. The heating is off. I turned it off when I took Snoop up. So there's no heating on. It's nice and warm. It's been warm in here most of the day because the tumble dryer's been going. 2, 3. Right, that's one. Hang on, I've got another one to go yet. 1, 2. I've already done my sandwiches for tonight. Sorry, for tomorrow. Dogs have obviously eaten. I've eaten. There we go. Right, there's my apple pies. Right, you guys ready for this? Okay, Cuppy. Right, sit down, please. Good boys, stay. Good boys. Right, the boys have got their crusts. I'll get my custard out. We can get ourselves sat down in the front room. There we go. Right. Right, guys, I'm probably going to stop this video now because I've been rattling on now for probably the best part of an hour. I've been boring you to tears. So I think I had half an hour on Sooty and I've had 28 minutes now on Snoop and the apple pies. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to sit down and devour this. I'm going to answer my messages because there's bound to be loads of messages on there, guys, and then I'm going to do my late night wash up. Haven't got too much to do, so that's not too bad, and we can have a chat then. So I'm going to sign out now. I'm going to love and leave you, and I shall speak to you guys later. Okay, if you want a shout out, let me know please, and I shall give you a shout out. Okay, bye bye.